guys, I hope this video finds you well. Today we are going to be drawing these amazing neurographic line drawings. They are super fun to do. So you're like, really? That looks complicated. I don't think so. Guess what? I'm going to show you how to do it. It's really easy. All you do is start off with a line using your non-dominant hand. So I'm right-handed. I'm going to use my left hand. I used my left hand. And then you're just going to start drawing lines. You guys can draw a line, right? That's all it starts with. Every drawing starts with just a line. That's pretty cool. So you're going to start with that, and then I'm going to show you how to thicken up these lines right here. That's pretty cool. To make these lines look like neurons. That's why it's called a neurographic line drawing, right? So I'm going to show you how to do that. And then you get to decorate it. You can use color. I used watercolor. You can use colored pencils. You can use crayons. And then I added some little dots for some interest, just to make it fun and uniquely you. The greatest thing about these projects, there's no wrong way to do it. Well, technically, there is no wrong way. You have to be neat and tidy and have really good craftsmanship. So you can see how all of my lines are nice and clean and smooth. That's what you're gonna do too. And then it's gonna be uniquely you, because no one's neurographic line drawing is gonna look the same. Certainly not gonna look like mine, because this is from my brain. I can't wait to see what your brains make. So let's get creating. Before we begin our neurographic drawings, we are going to take a few deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. And you're going to pick up your Sharpie, your permanent marker, or a pen. You're not using pencil for this. And if you're right-handed, you're going to draw with your left. If you're left-handed, you're going to draw with your right. And you're just going to begin by starting at the bottom of the page, letting your hand just wander. Let it draw lines wherever it wants to go. If you want, you can close your eyes. And just continue that process. Wandering all over the page. Go from one side to the next, from the top to the bottom. Just letting your hand walk the line wherever it wants to go. Now you can leave this as is and proceed from here, or you can add in some shapes. And I'm going to start by adding in some circles. Really trace using my normal hand that I write with, and add in a variety of sizes. All right, now for the relaxation part. Now that we have gotten all of our lines and our shapes drawn on, you are going to go in and wherever your lines cross, so wherever you have lines crossing each other, these intersections, you're going to round them out. So I'm going to do a couple of them up close so that you can see what I'm talking about. And then I'm gonna start, where am I? Right here. Okay, so I'm going to start by curving out the intersection. See how it gets thicker? This is how your neurographic drawing starts to turn into a neurographic drawing. You're making these intersections and curves look like synapses in your brain. A little bit of science for you. So you're just going to continue like this until you have rounded out every intersection that you have. Okay, so I'm going to speed this up so you can see how I do it. Okay, so as you can see, after I got done filling in my thicker lines with my thick Sharpie, I went in with a thinner permanent marker and added some more interesting lines. So the cool thing about this project is, yeah, it's free-flowing and it's relaxing and you don't really have to think too much. You're focusing more on your lines and you're going slow and you're working on your craftsmanship, which means that when you're finding areas like this one right here, you're going to make sure that all of your lines are smooth. You don't have any jagged areas where your line suddenly stopped. You want to keep it nice and clean and neat, and that makes it more visually pleasing to the eye. You're using a different variety of lines, so I've got thick and thin and lots of movement, the way that the lines are going. Yours is going to look completely different from mine, and it has to be, because it's coming from your brain and your hands, okay? So this is really fun the way it is, but I'm going to use some watercolors over it to make it more interesting. I'm just going to add some color here and there because why not, right? So you can do that. You can use colored pencils, crayons, whatever you want to do to enhance your work a little bit, and yeah, I'll show you what I do. Okay, I think I'm done. I've been working on it for about 45 minutes now, and I added some dots for some more texture, and you can see the color that I added with my watercolors kind of flowing around. So that's called movement when you pulls your eye throughout the piece. Just makes it more visually interesting. Something I like, and so I did it. Whatever I felt like doing, I did. Wherever I felt like putting dots, I put dots. I didn't think about it. I just did it. So that's what I want you guys to do. Don't think about it. Just do it. If you want to put a color here, put a color here. You know, this is your drawing, and the only thing that you could do to mess it up would be to do it really sloppy. All right, so take your time, enjoy this project. It's a lot of fun. You can just let loose, and it's not supposed to look a certain way. It's not supposed to be realistic. It's just supposed to be fun and come out of you. Okay, so enjoy, and I can't wait to see what you guys make.